So wherever you are, I'm going to invite you to just get settled in your space, allowing yourself to just find a comfortable place, whether that's lying down, sitting down. I'm looking at my little kitty in the window. He's like getting nestled into his little seat. So whatever feels good for you, just allowing yourself to come into this space, come into this day, come into your body. And maybe just tuning into the breath, where the breath is today. Just breathing in through the nose, allowing that breath to just move into the body and release. Maybe you've noticed that the breath has slowed a little bit, so allowing that breath to go a little deeper. Breathing deeper into the belly, allowing the belly to start to expand. Just noticing if there's any places where you're just holding on to some tension in the body, letting the shoulders relax, letting the hips and buttocks relax, letting the legs relax all the way down to the toes. And just tuning in to this body, this space, this breath. Maybe it feels good to place one hand on the chest, one hand on the belly. Just kind of coming into this universal hand position. It's grounding into the body. Maybe from here it feels good to tune into the heart, maybe tuning into the solar plexus, deeper into the belly. Just seeing how your body is feeling today. Is there an excitement, a heightened energy? Is there a lull? Some sleepiness, some agitation, just honoring whatever is present this morning. And if it feels good and right to do so, maybe setting an intention for your practice here today. So maybe that's just being open, to be receptive. Maybe you want to heal. Maybe you want to feel love, connection. Just honoring any intention that feels alive and vibrant for you. We're going to start with a deep, purifying breath. So we do this by breathing in through the nose, deep into the belly, into the life force center that sits just a couple of inches below the belly button. So you're going to breathe all of this breath in, allowing the belly to fully expand, holding this breath. And then when we release, feeling this energy, this light, this radiance just emanating from every cell of our being, moving in every direction from our body. Breathing in through the nose, deep into the belly, breathing in. Letting the belly expand, holding this breath. And then slowly releasing. Releasing fully, completely. And maybe allowing yourself to find a position that feels good for you. Maybe starting at the head. Just gonna go with both hands side by side. One hand at the top of the head, one hand at the back of the head. My teacher says hands on, Reiki on. So it's as simple as allowing the hands to find wherever it feels good. Breathe and receive. Honoring whatever feels good and right for your body. So if this is feeling a little challenging for your shoulders and it's not feeling good and supportive, feel free to move your hands somewhere else that feels good. Maybe you want to come into your face, maybe into the neck, and breathe. And there's nothing we need to do to receive this energy. This is life force. It is intelligent life energy, the same energy that supports the trees growing and the birds singing. And we stay in each position just a couple of minutes. If that's feeling good, you're welcome to move. Or if that's feeling really good, you can just stay right where you are. I'm coming a little bit into the chin, into the jawline. Just kind of cupping the face. And breathe. If you notice your thoughts beginning to wander, you can always come back to purifying breath, coming back into the body, honoring exactly what is. And maybe coming down a little further into the neck, into the shoulders. You're coming into the neck. I tend to create a little bit of space, so maybe a couple of inches, just kind of holding the neck, moving into the throat chakra, moving into our ability to communicate, express, share our voice. Maybe we feel this is overactive, where we overshare, overexpress. Maybe it's feeling a little underactive. There's things that we wish we could say, wish we could express. So bringing this light, this energy, this balance, and breathe. Maybe you can notice, sense, feel some of this energy. Maybe there's a heat, a coolness, a pulsation. Just honoring whatever is true for you in this moment. Maybe you feel nothing at all. It's all good. From here, maybe it feels good to come into the lungs, into the chest. Maybe you want to come into the shoulders. You could do both shoulders together. You do one shoulder at a time and crossing over both shoulders, giving yourself this hugging-like sensation. So whatever feels good for you. Just allowing the shoulders to relax, to receive, to open. Every breath, permission to go a little deeper, to open a little more, to surrender into this energy. If you're in the shoulders with me, maybe sensing, feeling, imagining this light, this energy flowing from the shoulders, flowing down the energetic lines all the way through the body. Trusting in the body's movement, so allowing any adjustments, any shifts that help you feel more into your space, into this energy. From here, you can move down the shoulders. Maybe you want to come into the elbows. You can hold both elbows together. Maybe you want to come into the wrist, into the hands. Maybe into a prayer pose. If balance is feeling like something your body is needing, or coming into the chest. Just tuning in to whatever option feels good for your body. And breathe. Just noticing any subtle sensations, knowing that this energy is divine, it is healing, it is restorative, it is bringing this body into perfect wholeness, balance. As we move through, you may have sensations, memories, feelings that arise that wish to be witnessed. So honoring anything that you get to experience. Maybe it's just moving up, releasing, creating space for new memories, new experiences, more life. If you're in the lungs and chest with me, we tend to hold onto grief in this area. So just honoring anything that's coming up. Maybe moving a little further down into the chest. So maybe that's coming over the chest. Maybe that's coming into the heart. Both hands over the heart. One hand over each chest. Whatever's feeling right for you. Dropping into the heart. Coming into the space of universal love, of connection with all that is. Allowing ourselves to become fully united with the vibration of love. And breathe, just noticing if there's any different sensations as we move into different areas of the body. Not needing to judge it or make sense of it or change it in any way, just noticing what wisdom is within this body. Maybe that's feeling so good and you want to stay right there. Maybe you want to move down a little bit. If you're coming down straight from the heart, going a little deeper, moving into the solar plexus, our place of personal power. Moving into the left side of the body, just above the waistline here. Moving a little bit more into the stomach. We're moving into the right side of the body, just above the waistline. Moving into the liver. So just noticing where it feels good. You place one hand on the front, one hand on the back, one hand on each side, whatever feels right. And breathe. I'm feeling connected to one hand on the front of my body, one hand on the back of the body. Starting to connect a little bit more into the kidneys, the adrenals, how our body processes and stores stress. Giving permission for this body to relax, to receive. Letting your hands be your guide for your session. Asking the hands, where do they want to move? What feels good? And breathe. Coming deeper and deeper into the body, into these organs that don't often get a lot of conscious attention. So as we do this, we're bringing this light, this energy, permission to relax and to receive. Maybe feeling gratitude to these parts of the body that are so vital, that help us process and live in life without us needing to do or think. Honoring the wisdom, the intelligence within this body, all that it's capable of, all that it feels. So it's kind of on my left side. I'm now moving a little bit into the right side, coming into the liver, trusting your own movement, and breathe. Maybe feeling into a lightness, an ease, a gentleness, releasing any of the struggle, any of the stress, any of the pain. If at any point it starts to feel stagnant or tight, losing the breath, purifying breath, that big deep breath we took at the beginning is always available. So breathing deep into the life force center in the belly, holding this energy and releasing through the body. And here, maybe it feels good to move into the lower back, into the hips, into the belly. I'm feeling like I want to have one hand kind of at the base of my spine and one hand on my belly. Kind of that same position that was a little higher for me, but just moving a little lower, feeling that energy moving through the body, creating balance, creating ease. And breathe. As we move through this practice, we are connecting this body, allowing all of the energy to flow with ease, removing any stagnation, any blocks, so that we can embrace all of the fullness of life. Moving deeper and deeper into the body, with gentleness, with ease, with compassion. Moving deeply into these soft parts of ourselves. Maybe we protect them so deeply. Allowing this energy to move, to flow. Maybe that's feeling so good and you want to stay there. Maybe it feels good to move into the hips, maybe down into the thighs, allowing this energy to move all the way down the legs. Moving into the legs, maybe it feels good to move into the knees. You could do one knee at a time, placing one hand on top of the knee, one hand behind the knee. Maybe doing both knees at the same time. So whatever's feeling right for your body, your space. Allowing this breath to move all the way down the body, deep into the legs, into the feet, into the toes, connecting back into the earth below. And then maybe just noticing if there's any place on the body that is pulling your attention, that maybe wants a little bit more of this energy, this life force, this divine healing light. So allowing the hands to move wherever it feels right. Maybe going deeper into the feet. Maybe coming back someplace that just felt so good, so supported. Feeling so good with this energy, just continuing to relax, to surrender. Feeling gratitude for this body, for all that it's capable of, all that it's experienced. And just allowing this body to continue to surrender. Going deeper and deeper into this energy. And start to sense and feel just these roots, this energy that's pulling deep, deep into the earth below. Extending deep, deep through the core of the earth. Going deeper and deeper and deeper. And going so deep into the earth that you begin to see all of the molten lava core. This life, this energy, this powerful force of energy that is alive here on this planet. This infinite supply of life. Feeling so deeply grounded into this moment. You can sense and feel that you can receive this light, this fiery energy that supports all of life on this planet. Receiving all that is meant for you in this moment. And sensing, feeling this energy rising up the roots, up to the surface, filling this entire body with this life, this energy. Feeling so good with this energy, you begin to sense and feel the expansion above. extending further and further, expanding wide into space, into the universe, into the great unknown, the void of all creation, all possibility, this vastness, feeling into the darkness, the pure potential. I'm feeling so good with this energy. You get in a sense and feel that this too is filling your body. The pure potential, the vast unknown, everything that is yet to manifest and be created. And maybe placing a hand on your heart, maybe a hand on your belly, this place of your body, your spirit, your being, where all of this magic comes together. The deep, deep life force, the infinite unknown. Through this life, anything is possible. You can create, you can manifest, you can live, feeling into the power, into the wholeness, into the completeness of this body, this being. Feeling into this perfect balance. Offering any gratitude to yourself, offering gratitude to this energy for any and all that you may have received in this space. Offering gratitude to this circle, to the shared energy, to everyone who has entered this circle, who may enter this space in the future. Sending the same love, the same vibration, the same beautiful knowing. And receiving anything else that you need in this moment. Offering yourself anything that you need to feel deeply supported and loved. Maybe gently starting to invite in a little stretch, a little movement. Letting the fingers and the toes stretch and expand. Maybe rotating the shoulders, moving the hips. Maybe rolling the neck around. Gently, slowly making your way back helping yourself to some water. You have it nearby. I'm going to pause this recording so you'll hear it.